What's up, guys and gals? Welcome back to the Nerd Castle for the next episode, Caves of Qud. My name is Splattercat. Very happy to have you with me here today. I'm high off cheese right now. So much cheese inside my bloodstream. I'm not picking up items at this point. If you've been following the series so far, we've had a couple of deaths, but we've been doing reasonably well on this one, although we're about to be attacked by a bear, which is a tiny bit concerning, although he only hit me for one. Forget this guy. We're going to take him out. I hit him with my freezing iron short sword for 1 damage. We're not really wounding this thing. I mean, it's getting hurt, and then it died. So maybe we were hurting it a little bit more than I thought we were. But yeah, I'm probably not going to pick up too many items on this little excursion because I don't really have anywhere to sell them anyways. If I pick up extra items, it's just going to be because they have long-term utilitarian value before anything else. Get that dread root out of the way. This guy's shooting arrows like a little... Electro spider! No! Electro spiders are super scary. You do not want to mess with these things, if I remember right. Yeah, I was going to say, if it is what I think it is, it's an electrofuge. Yeah, these things are gnarly. I've had one as a pet before, though. You can get a pet electrofuge, and it's pretty badass. There's a bear corpse over there. Technically, I could bring that bear corpse back with me. Alright, so we're sitting at like 33 HP right now. We're doing pretty well. Iron longsword's in there as a beaded bracelet. That'll be helpful. As far as, 50 feet of wire. What the shit is that thing on the ground over there? A bloated leech. It is docile. The challenge is average. It's neutral, though, so it doesn't actually want to mess with me. So if I leave it alone, I should be able to skeef straight by it and not have to worry about any sort of recompense or damage, I guess. We've got some wire. How much wire are we packing right now? We've got 120 feet of wire at the moment. We needed 250 at the bare minimum in order to complete... Oh, this dude threw stun gas at us. I'm about to get out of the cloud. Luckily, we survived it, and we did not get aced. I was a tiny bit worried about that. So if you get knocked out, the enemy just essentially has carte blanche to kick your ass, and it is no fun. That right there, I think, is a scrap hobo. Yeah, it's a scrap... Oh, he's got a steel battle axe? Well, I'm about to take his shit. Sorry, buddy. You're in the wrong cave on the wrong side of town. And it's time to get down for that steel battle axe, clown. You had time. You could have done the hokey pokey, but instead you decided to stand your ground, so zounds. Gonna lay your ass down. Okay, so we're good over here. We're probably going to have to dive deeper down into the cave if we want to find further wire. It's pretty rare that I get all the wire I need from like the first couple floors that I'm on. Killed that warrior off without any problems. Still looking around for treasure chests and artifacts though, because you never know when you're going to get like an assault rifle or something like that that totally changes the way you play the game and makes things just like utterly easy for a little while. It happens, although you do go through ammo a lot once you start getting like better guns and things like that. There's a bronze battle axe. Alright, let's kill off some of these vines. There we go. Get those out of the way so I don't get feared into like a jilted lover or anything like that. Like that hallway right there was just primed for it. There we go. He's washed himself off in the water. There's little interactions in this game that I like a lot. Like our little side guy over here. He was covered in blood and viscera and gore and whatever else. And then when he walks through a water puddle, it like gets washed off. Just little things like that make me happy. We've got a young ivory right there. Is he dead yet? I know he's got steel weaponry because I saw it. He's got a steel vine reaper and an engraved short bow. Cool. What is it engraved with? I don't know. It's probably like everything else in the world. It's probably just engraved with tons of dicks or something. That's throughout all time periods. That seems to be the standard fare. Like, oh, what have you engraved all over your weaponry? You know, just a bunch of dicks. Just so like when I kill the enemy, they know that like, they got killed by a dick, you know what I mean? Like, yes, that is humorous. Thank you for your insight. That kudzu vine's going to try and mess with me, and I thought maybe I could step through it. Sometimes when you kill a kudzu vine... Oh, goody! Our little pal got himself another level up. He's becoming quite the murderous little bastard. He's getting pretty good at killing the enemy. Haven't named him yet, because in general I have bad luck when it comes to my pets. They tend to get killed right when I don't want them to. I guess we'll kill the cave spider. We can always use more XP, so why not? We do have a bunch of skill points and stuff that I would allocate right about now. So what's up with these hermits over here? This guy is a gnarled, hunched form of shrouded in layers of twisted sheet metal bound by leather thongs. Dude, this guy done tied all his armor together with underwear. What a dude. I don't know if that's like ingenuity. I don't know if it's a good thing. A spark tick. Okay. Vinewood sap mask is worth money, like $10 a lot of the time. which doesn't sound like that much, but it's worth as much as a copper nugget, so I tend to hold on to them just in case. This cave really should pose no threat. Ooh. Yikes. You see him step on that ivory right there and it killed him instantly? There are a lot of ivories in here. I need to go buy some band-aids in case I step on one. Good lord. Okay, well we've got a little bit of wire, but it's not enough for us to get up out of here yet. I'll go down to the next floor and we'll see what we find. I think it's worth it. I don't know what that was. Something just happened. Like it said something about a steel sword, or let me reload my musket too, because I know we don't have that reloaded. Ooh, we've started out stuck in the nastiness. Okay. Well, that is going to do a pretty good job of separating me from my allies here. That's salty water. I was hoping that that would be fresh water so we can make a little bit of money here. I don't normally make it much further than this in the game, so we might run into like an interesting problem where I don't know what to do next after we complete some of this. I assume the game will kind of push you around and tell you where to go properly, considering the way that it set me up with my first couple quests here. Pulling the moccasins off of dudes' feet right now. Because we're gnarly like that. We're shoe thieves. We don't give a damn. We take it all and leave nothing for them. Alright, so we got our buddy back. Oh, never mind. That wasn't our buddy. I just murdered a guy. You break free. So free right now. Oh, no. That's a bloody eyeless crab. I don't know where our home skillet is at right now. But I'm going to start making like I want to run away. There we go. I'll seduce him. And then if our buddy comes back, he'll kill it. And if he doesn't, that's still a pretty good critter. I don't know what happened to our little guy. He could be around here like anywhere. Snapjaw corpse. Snapjaw corpse. I don't see him. He may have run off and he might be engaged in murder right now. In other rooms. Tar-encrusted bones. Snapjaw corpse. Yeah, I don't see him around here. I don't see his body anywhere, so... Then again, I don't see a whole lot of enemies down here either. These crabs are really, really good. Ooh, a freezing iron battle axe. Yes, please. I'll take that. You should always pick up magical / technological weapons whenever you can, because they're just absurdly, ridiculously useful. If you can find yourself like a whole bunch of power cells or whatever, and in fact, that's what I need to do with this, is let's have a look at the battle axe. It's a small trinket. Let me remove the cell from it. And then what I want to do with that is we'll replace the cell on our freezing iron short sword. I have no cells that fit. Well, shit. Now I'm just disappointed. Got all excited too because I thought we were finally going to be able to use that object, but no! You just can't let me have anything in this game. Can't let me have anything. A gold fleck tube. So he's got a stun grenade and a glow sphere. I'm gonna murder his ass and I'm gonna take his stuff. Took his glow sphere. I don't know if he threw the, It said he had... Maybe I broke it when I was killing him? I don't know. It said he had an injector or something, so... I don't know exactly how that played out. But we didn't get the injector. We got the glow sphere, though. Glow spheres are pretty useful. A glow sphere is just a torch that never runs out. It's the exact same thing as like a light globe from Warhammer 40k. Or like a flashlight. Pretty much exactly the same thing. Leather caps. We got another 50. Ah, there it is. We got our 200 feet right there. I thought we needed 250, but I can live with what we've got. I feel good about it. What was that? That's a kudzu vine over there? Okay, I'm not going to mess with the kudzu vine. Now comes the important question of whether or not we continue diving beneath the surface to explore this place, or whether we head back to base and we just, like, keep the stuff that we currently have, and we don't tempt fate. So if I replace the cell right there, I took the cell out, right? So where did the cell go? Is it in, like, there's corroded circuit boards, bloody beads? Yeah, I don't know where it went. It was my hope that I'm going to tempt fate by going deeper down into the dungeon. We've survived long enough. Who wants to live forever? Who wants to live forever? Garbage pile, what you got for me? Doesn't look like there's anything too hostile down here, so... He said knowing full well you could run into a cave rhino or something like that. I've had a pet rhino in this game at like level 2, and it was the best. I seduced a cave rhino. Sometimes you show them the goods, you know? You show them that mutant meat steak, and they're just like, damn, son! Need to be your friend right now, just in the hopes that maybe someday we'll be more than that, you know? I am hungry and tumescent. Okay, well, we should probably eat something then. There's a snapjaw over here. Yeah, the disgusting meal of sinew. You are now sated and tumescent. There's a couple more bodies over on this side, too, so we'll eat those. They're not worth very much, but it'll keep us taken care of for a little while. Boarskin gloves on there. I will take those, and I'm going to eat you, because I'm trying to get us back up to sated. Snapjaw corpse. He's got a lacquered bronze two-handed sword, which I'll take, and then I'll eat his body as the ultimate insult. Oh, there's another one there. These eyeless crabs are always worrisome. There we go. And this guy's definitely getting eaten. So we're bloated and tumescent. Good. Fantastic. Shouldn't have to worry about food for too long. We've got a dreadroot tuber there. We've got a treasure chest on this side. It's got a nylon body pack. I have no idea what that does. What does that do? A large moss-colored pack equipped with shoulder straps and a hip belt. It'll give you 10% carry capacity. Ooh, a desert rifle. Hell yeah, get that thing. And then a camel bladder. A large camel bladder knotted at the bottom, suspended with a strap of intestine. I'll take all of that. And then what we want is we want to take the desert rifle, because that's a really, really good item. That's a solid item that doesn't eat ammunition, nor does it waste ammunition, but at the same time, it can deal some damage. Let me unload you and get my slug back. I'm going to reload that. It's a 6-round rifle. Very nice. So we'll get rid of the crab first, although we are getting chewed on a little bit right now. Crab ain't down yet, but those two are. So we got a bronze dagger. I'm going to get its corpse. Oh, I'm carrying too much to move. Never mind. I was going to get its corpse in case oh, it's a 60-pound crab. Good lord. That's a lot of crab. How much do you enjoy red lobster? That's the question to be asked now. Is like, could you ever burn out crab as a source of food? I'm not a big crab fan. Never have been, never will be. The only seafood that I really like is I like shrimp. I love shrimp and prawns. You gotta fry them up for me first, though. 50 wire strand right there. You know, I'm gonna take it. Oh my god, there's so many crabs down here. So that one's down. That one's definitely... He's hitting us like a wrecking ball, though. He hits just like a wrecking ball. I never thought I'd use my injectors. I think these do healing. Yeah. So we'll apply that. Wounds start to close. That at least gives us a shot. Soothing Tingle has left. And we've killed off a couple more of these big stony crab things. The trash pile right there. You can actually go off map right there if you want to. You can go like that. It'll take you actually to like a new area of the cavern. In case you were wondering whether or not that was an option. Yeah, you better kill that electrofuge before something bad happens. Perfect, we're now level 7. We got another mutation point. I think now is probably the time to sit down and handle some of our level ups. So we've got 456 skills. I'm going to take dual wield, which gives us flurry. You make an attack with every hand, including extra hands granted by mutation. Okay, we've also got offhand strikes. Your chance to strike with an offhand weapon goes up to 35%. Ambidextry is another 300 XP. I probably won't spend a bunch of money on that. Instead, I might take butchery just as a utility skill so we can get food when we need to. And then I would take steady hands for rifles so that I aim a little bit better. That'll make it so that our agility is treated as though it was 4 points higher whenever we fire a weapon. So cool. New stuff to be utilized. I don't know what that is, but that thing hurt like a bitch. I need to not be in line of sight because that thing is whooping my ass right now. And then I need another one of my injectors. And the goal for now is just to kite that thing such that did we kill it? Wow, that thing did work on us. That thing did all kinds of damage. So how do I butcher something? Is it like the B key? How do I butcher something here? I'm going to take a look real fast. Let's see. We can auto-explore, skills, powers, tinkering, movement. Nope. Display. I don't recall how to butcher. Let me look at my abilities here. Butcher corpses. So enable or disable the butchering of corpses. Looks like it just does it automatically, maybe. So let's say I take that and I look at it. It's the lifeless shell of a crab. Considering how badly we just went through resources inside that other room, I'm thinking I'm going to go back up to the surface and we're just going to get this quest done. I think that's the best way that we can do it. Oh, Butcher is toggled off now. That was my bad. We'll see if we can butcher something on the way. Got a Dreadroot tuber right there that I don't really care about. So you pass by woven stuff. No. Doesn't look like we're butchering right now. There we go. Walk ourselves to the nearest possible area. Nothing to take from there, huh? Alright, well, butchery, I know we can use butchery. I've used it before. It's like when you walk over animals or something, you get like raw meat, and then you can like cook it and do all kinds of cool survival-y stuff with it. There we go, we made it out. So now we gotta walk all the way back. Now that we're in here, I think this was the guy that wanted the 200 feet on this side, the 200 feet of copper wire. Yes, indeed. Yes, yes, wire! Beautiful wire! Oh, before I forget or cease to care, I repaired an old recoiler for it. Use it whenever you wish to return to Joppa quickly. Now give me a few minutes alone to attach the wire. Okay, so I got the weird wire conduit. So a Joppa recoiler. Unfortunately, we have no cells. It's working! Genius! They said it couldn't be done. They said that I was mad. They were all, what's this? What is that? Wait. It's repeating itself. He mumbles to himself for several minutes. Apprentice, come here. Something very strange has happened. The conduit is picking up a signal, some sort of repeating transmission. Can't decipher it, however. I lack cryptogull eggs and, well, never mind. I just have a good task for you, my apprentice. Do you accept it? Well, what is it? Oh, very well. You must seek out Barathrum the Old. He's the eldest and wisest tinker alive. He lives with his followers, the Barathrumites, in a cavern called Gritgate to the northeast amongst the ruins of Qud. He will know what to make of the signal. Who are the Barathrumites? They're disciples of Barathrum. Mostly they are the Urshib. Like their mentor, mutant albino cave bears with quills to boot. 1,000 years ago, Barathrum and his kin crossed the Homs Delta into the heart of Qud. He spent centuries fiddling with the tokens of antiquity in his underground workshops. If he can't decipher the signal, nobody can. Alright. I'll accept the quest. Splendid, apprentice, splendid. I've recorded the signal onto this disc. You'll need to guard it with your life, I'm afraid. Also, I'll need to rig up a droid scrambler for you. The Barathrumites have programmed several way droids to guard the approach to Gritgate. With the scrambler, you'll have no need to worry about them. Wait here. Argive mumbles to himself for several minutes. Alright, there you go. Now, off with you. May you live long enough to do my bidding. Away! Away! Goody. We're dealing with psychotic Barathrumites. We should probably resupply on food. I don't know how much I have right now. My guess is not very much. Yeah, we don't have like any food right now, so maybe we should walk around a little bit and see if there's anything we could butcher and eat out here. I mean, there's always the chance we'll come across a chitinous puma and it'll just end us right then and there. But that won't stop me. That won't stop me. Chitinous pumas. Any chitinous pumas out here? Any fish or large game that wish to be killed so that I can eat you? Yeah, I know. Dogthorn tree. I would hate to have to do this, but I may have to kill my little buddy. I'm not seeing a whole lot of critters out here for sustenance. So we got a giant dragonfly. Can I eat him? You are now hungry and quenched. Good. More food. There's another one right there. I gotta hunt him with a gun because unfortunately he's too high off the ground. Oh, that one just exploded. What are those over there though? That looks like a fish. What's up with that fish? Oh my god, everything's trying to kill each other right now. So what is that? Is it dangerous? Luminescent flex. It's a glowfish. Okay. I would kill the glow pad maybe? Even though I don't know what will come of it. I would also shoot you because I like not being dead from starvation. So with the glowfish, I'm going to get you so that I have something to eat along the way. And then we'll eat this one. Okay, so I'm sated and I'm quenched. So it was too much food for me to handle, but now we've got a couple of fish on us. And how we prepare the couple of fish, I don't know. It's only 5 pounds of fish. I mean, dimmed motes dot the scales. Okay, cool. Little bit of food to be had. And so this is where it gets sort of interesting. I don't know where the Barathrumites are. I have no idea where I'm headed. They're to the northeast. So I assume there's desert canyons, hills, flower fields. There's ruins, the Grit Gate. So there it is right there. That's going to be our place. Okay. Well, we can clear out some of the caves over here and level up a little bit further if we're feeling nervous about our chances. Or we can go straight for the Grit Gate. I couldn't tell you what the right choice is. Yes, stop traveling. So since we're starving, let's go down to this zone. Oh, my fish is gone. Did I eat him? I must have eaten him automatically. Okay, that's fine. We'll probably come across something to kill over here anyways. Maybe. Oh my good lord, I'm bleeding. Wow, I'm bleeding like everywhere. I'm bleeding like a stuck pig. Yeah, health is not looking so good right now. I'd hate to have to kill my little critter that's following me. That would totally suck. But it may become necessary. Maybe. I mean, after all, I'm starving to death and there's no animals around to eat except for him, so... Sort of looking like a bit of an obvious choice. The hell is that? An irritable tortoise? Well, you better shoot the damn thing. How come it didn't drop a body? Shit. I don't know what that is, but we're gonna eat it. Yay, I'm now hungry and quenched. Is that like a unicorn down there? What the hell is that? Just hunting and murdering everything right now. It's an Equimax. It's a tough fight. The musculature of the strapping, tranquil beast is so pronounced that it looks though the muscles themselves might burst through its rich auburn coat. Great tufts of white hair surround its massive hooves, which it rears every so often while it grazes. So yeah, let's keep that. That might be a bad option. That might not be something that we want to do here. This dog farm over here. Kill off that ivory, but... Looks like they're getting into... There's sandals of the river wives. A steel butcher knife. Okay. I'm also going to eat you. I hate to say, but so these guys must be the river wives. They've got steel warhammers. These dudes kind of had good gear. These guys are actually a little bit worrisome. There we go. So now I've got myself healed. I'm going to get my health back, and I will see you all in the next episode of Caves of Qud. I hope you enjoyed it so far. Bye, everybody.